10 places to visit in Netherlands. The Netherlands is known everywhere as a land of windmills, canals, and tulips, and today's visitors will certainly find these among its many tourist attractions. But along with the country's many breathtaking gardens and picturesque villages, those sightseeing here will also find the vibrant cities like Amsterdam filled with museums showcasing a rich heritage of artists. Other places to visit include numerous medieval castles and cityscapes, along with a 13,800-acre national park and a tide control system that's been named one of the 7 wonders of the modern world. Given the relatively small size of the Netherlands, all these attractions and fun things to do are within a relatively compact area, and the landscape is quite flat. Consequently, it's extremely easy to do at least a little of your sightseeing the Dutch way, by bicycle. Many of the top travel destinations and major cities in the Netherlands actively encourage the use of pedal power and provide free bikes to explore the sights. However you choose to see the Netherlands, you're guaranteed a great time in one of the friendliest and most liberal cultures in Europe. Number 10. Rotterdam. Once little more than a fishing village dating from the 13th century, Rotterdam is now a thoroughly modern city. Largely destroyed during World War II, architecture has become a thriving form of expression since its reconstruction began. Check out the Erasmus Bridge, the Cube Houses, and Kunsthal Museum for some interesting examples. And for something truly unique, visit Market Hall with its 11,000 square meter ceiling mural that covers the farmers' stalls. In the summer, enjoy the International Film Festival and the North Sea Jazz Festival. And if you're in a good mood for history, Delft District, which lies near the harbor, is the place that the Pilgrims launched from in 1620. The museum Boijmans van Beuningen includes Rembrandt, Van Gogh, Dali, and more in its permanent collection. Number 9. Haarlem. Right in the heart of the tulip region is charming Haarlem, a testament to the Dutch Golden Age. Because it's largely unchanged, it's easy to imagine the city as it was in the 17th century as you stroll down the cobbled streets. Known as Bloemenstad or Flower City, Haarlem sits along the Spaan River and still has many of its medieval buildings. Tourists come for the museums, shopping, and architecture, much of which can be found in Grote Market Center. Tyler's Museum has exhibits in art, science, and natural history, and is the oldest museum in Holland. Arts lovers will want to visit Frans Hal's museums to see the Dutch masters, and everyone will love the annual Bloemencorso parade. Number 8. The Hague. Perhaps the most astounding place to visit in the Netherlands, The Hague is a place of huge sophistication and world-class art. Nicknamed the Royal City by the Sea, thanks to the royals who live there, The Hague is best known for the exhibits at the Royal Picture Gallery, Mauritshuis, and the Gemeente Museum Den Haag. Summer visitors will fall in love with Scheveningen's beaches. Parliament, or Binnenhof, is located in The Hague, though Amsterdam is the capital. Be sure to visit the 360 view at Panorama Maasdag and the miniature city of Madurodam. Number 7. Maastricht. Best known for its dynamic city square, the Burggraaf Maastricht in southern Holland is home to the impressive St. Verrastius Church, the St. John's Cathedral, and the old fortifications, or Vestigingwerkens, are huge draws for visitors here. Many annual festivals take place at Burggraaf, with local favorites arriving in autumn and winter. And this bustling town square also boasts amazing cafes, hip bars, and interesting galleries and shops. Other popular attractions in Maastricht include the St. Petersburg Caves and the Hel Poort, the oldest surviving town gate of its kind in the Netherlands. Number 6. Groningen. With 2 colleges, this culturally diverse town is a major destination for those interested in arts, education, and business. The Groningen Museum is one of the most popular in all of the Netherlands, but you'll also find a comics museum, graphic museum, university museum, and a maritime museum. Live entertainment at the cafes, as well as fantastic theater, round out the cultural aspects of this small but vibrant city. For those interested in Groningen's nightlife, check out the Vismarkt, the Grote Market, and the Pepperstraat. Number 5. Utrecht. Considered to be the religious heart of Holland, Utrecht is an ancient town. Established by the Romans in 48 AD, the history of the Middle Ages is on full display. The inner canal wharf system, originally designed to keep the Rhine from flooding the city, is a brilliant piece of architecture left over from this period. Utrecht's claim to fame may be the fact that it boasts the largest college in the Netherlands, the University of Utrecht. The most famous landmarks are the 8th century Gothic Dome Tower and the Gothic Cathedral of St. Martin. There's also the UNESCO World Heritage Sites of Rietveld Schroeder House, the Dick Bruna House, and the Miffy Museum. When you want some time out of doors, stroll along the Oude Gracht Canal and stop in one of the converted cellar cafes for a coffee along the way. Number 4. Delft. Just like Amsterdam, Delft is built on a series of canals that were originally designed to defend the city. An entire weekend can easily be spent strolling through the historic quarter and exploring the markets. Johannes Vermeer, who painted The Girl with the Pearl Earring, among many others, called Delft home. You'll find it to be a progressive town that has worked hard to restore its historical feel. Popular sites include Renaissance-styled City Hall, the Prinsenhof Museum, the Vermeer Centrum, and several lovely churches, including Nieuwe Kerk and Oud. If you need to pick up gifts to take home, consider the blue hand-painted earthenware that has been fired here since the 17th century. Number 3. Leiden. The picturesque city of Leiden is a great place to visit for its scenic tree-lined canals that are marked with old windmills, wooden bridges, and lush parks. A boat ride down one of these lovely canals makes for an unforgettable experience. Attractions in Leiden include the numerous museums that range from science and natural history to museums dedicated to windmills and Egyptian antiquities. The Hortus Botanicus offers sprawling botanical gardens and the world's oldest academic observatory. Visitors can also admire the beautiful architecture of the 16th century Church of St. Peter and check out its association with several historic people, including the American Pilgrims. Number 2. Hoge Veluwe National Park. You may be surprised to learn that the Netherlands, a relatively small country, boasts one of the world's most diverse national park programs. The largest is Hoge Veluwe National Park, between Arnhem and Apeldoorn, rightly considered one of the best places to visit in the Netherlands for outdoor enthusiasts. Covering nearly 13,800 acres, this national park is the largest continuous natural reserve in the country, as well as being one of the most popular day trip destinations for locals and visitors alike. Featuring dense woodlands in the north, as well as a fascinating sculpture park, the area was once a country estate and hunting reserve, and to this day is home to many red and roe deer. The best preserved part of the park encompasses an area of dramatic dunes interspersed with heath and woodland, and interrupted in the south and east by moraines up to 100 meters high. It's also a popular area for bird watching, as well as hiking and biking. Number 1. Amsterdam. Amsterdam is usually the starting point for most visitors vacationing in the Netherlands. This stunning city is steeped in rich history and offers plenty of things for tourists to enjoy. One of Europe's most popular tourist destinations, Amsterdam is widely known for its party atmosphere, cannabis practice, and the red light district. However, this capital city of the Netherlands offers so much more for all travelers, such as its beautiful canal ring, historical buildings, world-class museums, and famous attractions like the Anne Frank House, Vondel Park, and Bloemen Markets, the floating flower markets. Surrounded by an elaborate canal system that features dozens of islands and hundreds of bridges, the center is where most tourists spend their time enjoying canal cruises, sightseeing, and visiting impressive arts museums. Amsterdam also has many outdoor spots that offer fun activities, such as the Het Amsterdamse Bos, where tourists can wander through the blossoming cherry trees, canoe on the lake and rivers, or climb and walk along the treetop trails at Klim Park Fun Forest.